In this quick guide, I want to talk about what is possibly the most fun and my favorite mission I've done so far, which is the Bag 'em and Tag 'em White Lotus faction mission. And if you're interested in more DMZ tips, tricks, and guides, sub to the channel. This is the #1 place for it. I'm posting a ton of content. I don't see a lot of other YouTubers posting DMZ content, so if this is what you're interested in, you're in the right spot. But let's get started right onto this mission guide. So there are 2 steps to the Bag 'em and Tag 'em mission for White Lotus. Step 1 is to loot and extract 4 enemy dog tags, and step 2 is to loot and extract 2 pieces of black MOUS intel from Rohan oil. So as always, we will start with the first step, which is loot and extract 4 enemy dog tags. If you don't know, when you kill another player operator, an enemy player operator, when you open their backpack on the left hand side, as you can see on screen, there is a dog tag which you could put in your backpack. A quick note about the dog tag: if the enemy still has surviving teammates, they will be able to track you on their map if you pick up a teammate's dog tag. So make sure you're staying on the lookout if you don't kill all 3 enemies on a squad. If you do kill all 3 enemies, the Shepard is still going to say to you, like, watch out, like an enemy could be tracking you with the dog tag, but there's no one tracking you if you killed all 3. And a big part of this mission, which is something I didn't realize at first and I kept forgetting as I was trying to complete this mission, is you don't have to loot and extract 4 dog tags in one game. You can do this, you could do 1 per game, you could do all 4 in one game, you could do 2 in one game, 2 in another. It doesn't matter. As long as you loot and extract 4 dog tags while you have this mission selected, it will count. So don't worry too much if you have like 3 dog tags and time's running out and the gas and the radiation's closing in. You can just extract those 3 and then do the extra 1 in a separate mission. And if you have been trying to do this mission or have been just killing enemies and trying to loot, backpacks are a bit glitched right now. Sometimes they disappear, sometimes they don't open, so it can be a little frustrating. A lot of times when I wiped a full squad, I was lucky if I got 1 dog tag, let alone 2. I very rarely got 2 or all 3 dog tags from a team, so unfortunately it is a bit annoying. But if you keep this on and you play enough, you will run into enough people where you'll be able to loot and extract 4 dog tags eventually. So hopefully the bugs and glitches don't get in your way too much. And when it comes to tips for actually getting these dog tags and killing players, I will make a separate PvP tips video, but there's very simple things you could do, and I'm not promoting this by any way, and this is not what I did. If you really want to be a bit skeevy about it, you can extract camp if you really want to be skeevy. I don't promote this playstyle. I personally think it's a little bit cheesy, but you could extract camp because obviously finding other players is difficult. If you stay aware and look at your map, look for activated UAV towers, look for activated SAM turrets, you should know that if they get activated, there's enemies somewhere near them, so you can drive on over or run on over to those and try to find those enemies. But you will run into people as time goes on, and look out for my PvP guide video, which will be coming out hopefully sometime this week. And now let's talk about the second part of this mission, which is to loot and extract 2 pieces of black MOUS intel from Rohan oil. Now, if you don't already know, Rohan oil is located in the northern part of the map. This is a POI, so you have to go to this POI, whether it be run, drive, fly, who cares. If you spawn near it, it's even better. And you have to loot, extract 2 pieces of black MOUS intel, which can be found around the area in Rohan oil. In my mission, I believe we found 3. I found 2, my other squad may have found 1, so there should be enough for you and your whole squad to find 2 between you guys and extract, and all of you get this completed. Not really any big tips here when it comes to these. Just sort of look around. There's not a ton of buildings in Rohan oil, so kind of just search around. You should be able to find it eventually. And as it goes with the dog tags, you have to extract with these. You can do these in separate missions, so let's say you find 1 in one run and 1 in another run. You can extract these 2 separately in separate runs. It's no big deal, but it's pretty easy to find 2 if you just take your time and look around. And then if there's an extract nearby, that makes it even easier. But obviously if you die after picking these up, it will not count. And yeah, that's a pretty easy guide and from tips and tricks to completing this Bag 'em and Tag 'em mission. Like I said, this is fun. I mean, you have to fight enemy teams, which I think is one of the best parts about DMZ. So definitely, get out there, get that PvP on, fight some enemies, and hopefully you can get this done. If you enjoyed this video and it helped you out, make sure to drop a like to help me out in the algorithm, and subscribe for more MW2 tips, tricks, and guides, and I'll see you all in the next video.